first day of Clerkships. Well, we have like surgeries for like orientation this morning, but basically my first day of Clerkships, I was up before the sun even rose, and I just like don't necessarily appreciate that. So I'm scared. It's gonna be a long year. Also, like, I slept so bad last night. I took melatonin and I like still didn't sleep. I don't know if it's fully hit me that I am like a clerkship student, but I think it will tomorrow and the rest of this year. Y'all, it is day one of Clerkships. My lovely roommate was like, we should go get breakfast because it's gonna be the only day that we're on the same schedule. So we stopped by Dunkin' and they had free iced coffee, so I'm ready to rule the world. I'm sorry, I was behind you. No, you're good. I literally feel like a child. India, show them your locker. Y'all, I survived day one, which was basically like Clerkships like orientation, but it was a long day, so I'm gonna give myself some props for that. There was like, I feel like already crazy and just interested. Okay, let me focus on this. I feel like the number one thing that I'm stressed about for clerkship year is like all of the unknowns of just like not being able to like know the schedule in advance and things just like kind of happening, which like I was like doing an ER rotation. Okay, cool. Like you don't know what patients are gonna come in and what that's gonna mean. But like, I'm supposed to go to do something outpatient tomorrow, and I was like, does anybody know where I'm supposed to go? And they're like, nope, because the residents don't go there. And I'm like, so where am I supposed to be? So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year. I'm tired, so I'm gonna make myself a little snacky, and then maybe watch some, like, we have a couple lectures, and then I have therapy at 5, watch more lectures, Anki, get my life together for tomorrow. I had therapy. It was really good. We made a plan for like making sure I'm gonna be able to continue therapy during clerkship year, and then like stress management and all that stuff. I'm gonna meet with my resident tomorrow morning, figure out expectations, and then an afternoon in mammography clinic. So hopefully I'll go to bed at a decent time tonight. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. First day like of clerkships. There was no OR cases this morning, so I slept in. Currently waiting on a call from like one of the attendings, also known as like our education champion that I'm gonna be working with for my like first 2 weeks. It's 9:05. She was gonna call around 9, so I'm just like waiting on that, and in the meantime I'm gonna try to get my Anki done before I head into the hospital at about 11. I like mapped it out. It seems like I'm gonna be doing like 32 new Anki cards a day, and if I keep up with that and then 19 new world questions a day, then I'll be good for my surgery show. Able to meet with my education champion earlier. She was like, actually don't go to mammography. So I'm headed to meet with a resident now. Then we're gonna go to the skills lab, so I'm gonna be able to practice like sutures and everything, because she wants me to be ready for tomorrow's cases. We have like 3 breast cases, so I'm gonna practice my sutures, my knot tying, and then I'm gonna like read up on the patients and the surgeries that we're doing tomorrow. So yeah, I'm wearing the like wear figs, the pink marble, which is for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So I figured it was perfect for today, and then I got new hokas as well. All right, guys. So my resident took me to the skills lab. I was able to learn one-handed ties and then sub-Q suturing. I also already knew we practiced like deep dermal and then two-handed ties yesterday. So I was able to get that done, and now I think I'm gonna head to Starbucks. I also got my Epic set up, so go to Starbucks, do like 20-year-old questions, and then probably go home and read up on the cases tomorrow. My resident gave me some like really good information on like where to start looking at cases and everything I should need to know. So short day. Starbucks really threw my vibe today, so I went to my favorite Starbucks and then ordered online. They were out of grilled cheese, so I had to get like a breakfast sandwich, which I'm a little mad about because the breakfast sandwich is cheaper than the grilled cheese that I was gonna get and that I paid for. Then I was like almost done with UWorld, and they're like, there's a flood in the back of the store, so everybody had to vacate. I didn't see no water, but hopefully there's no flood. They can be back up and running because it is my favorite Starbucks, but really threw my vibe. I'm headed home now. Ordered a bunch more stuff for Clerkships and clothies and things like that, so hopefully they will be in. I can pick them up from my package room, and then have like 2 more UWorld questions to do today. Really glad that I took step 1. I feel like it's definitely helping me with the shelf questions. Then read up on tomorrow's cases, and then practice my suturing, and I think that's it for the day. Alright guys, I got some dinner. I did like my meal prep, so it's like called chicken ranch chicken meal prep. Make sure to check out my Instagram because I do be posting my meal prep videos. One of our didactics for Friday was like a breast problems video from like American College of Surgeons. So I went ahead and watched that today since I'm on breast already. I feel like it'd be nice just to go ahead and it'd be nice to go ahead and have that like background information before I started surgery. So got that done, and still, like I've been telling you guys like every time today, I need to preview tomorrow's cases. So there's 3 cases. So I think one's a mastectomy, and then another is an excisional biopsy, and then I'm not sure what the other case is. So that's what I'm gonna get into tonight. Alright, got my little suture kit. I'm going to practice subcutaneous suturing, knot tying, and yeah, 2-handed tie, 1-handed tie, and then the Aberdeen knot. So let's get to it. Let me show you guys. It's my subcutaneous suture here. So you can see, like, I think I did a little bit too far, but it's kind of like under the skin, so you can't see it. And then that's kind of hard because it's so, but pull it all together. Then it brings the wound together all better. Now we're gonna attempt an Aberdeen knot, which I don't know if you guys will be able to see because my suture is very light, but I think this one is just like this. Trying to figure out the best way, like if I put my gloves on top, just for my scissors, which is basically gonna be my person to not move. And what I have so far is I'm pretty decent at the, here maybe I need something, at two-handed tie. Like once I got it, but I learned that one first. So now I'm trying to do one-handed tie, but right now I'm gonna just do a full set of two-handed ties, and then we'll practice some one-handed ties in a little bit. So it's so weird because I feel like it took me forever to get this, and then once I did, now I'm like, oh, why didn't they just say that in the first place? So I'm hoping it'll be the same with one-handed ties. Oh, see, I can't. If I try to go too fast, I get confused. And I've heard they like you to be able to do two-handed ties, so I'm hoping that if I'm able to do that, then that'll be good. See, my person is moving. Real humans don't move. I feel like because yesterday was only like skills lab, this feels like my real day one. It's gonna be a rough couple months because I do not appreciate having to be up at 6:15. Like, I don't even know if it's like the time versus like the sun is not even out yet. Like, how do you expect me to be awake and functioning? I figured since we have 3 back-to-back cases this morning, I want to be fueled up properly, so I got some scrambled eggs with bacon and cheese, and then some toast in the works, and we're gonna see what we can do. About 9:45. First case of the morning is done. Just a little, what did we do? Come unpack to me. Now I'm just having a little snack in the break room. We're waiting on the next patient to finish getting like a procedure done that she needs to get before we do the surgery. So yeah. Y'all, my feet hurt. Just finished J1, had 3 cases this morning. About to go grab some lunch. We have a Panera in the hospital, and then gonna go home and study. I did contaminate the field. So of course there's like sterility in surgery, and the attending was like, hey, look in here. And so I went to go like look, and then my mask, which is not sterile, touched my glove. So luckily we double glove, so it was like pretty chill. I was just able to take off the non-sterile glove and then get a new one on, and then I touched one of the instruments, but luckily the resident was like super nice and we were able to get everything. Also got asked like, oh, present on the case, and I was like, for Rick, everything that was in my brain, because I like took notes on all the patients last night, forgot it all, so that's fun. But time to eat. Y'all, what have I gotten myself into? I am so tired, and I'm on my chillest rotation for surgery. I got off early. I got off at 1. But, like, I was on my feet from 7 to 1. We had, like, I had a 5-minute break to, like, shove a plum in my mouth. And so that was, like, 6 hours. That's a lot. And, like, now that I'm home, I'm not even done. Because, like, now I need to do Anki URL videos for didactics. Like, I'm gonna be fighting for my life. I'm so tired. I don't know what I've done, but I don't think this is good. I'm surprised y'all can even see me on this camera because once again, up before the sun has even risen. Say hi to Bellevue. We have Thursday mornings, we have M&M conference, morbidity and mortality conference, so we discuss like different cases, what went wrong, how we can improve the next time. So headed to do that, and then I'll be working with pathology for the rest of the day, and then like we have a surgery, academic day, a surgery is like surgeon here, so I'm in professional attire and I got my white coat with me. So yeah, that's my day. Lived to survive another day. It's like 1:30, got out, so that was good. Our academic day was interesting. I don't know if I talked to you guys about the mastectomy. So we did a mastectomy yesterday, and then I went to pathology lab this morning. It's really cool because I was actually able to see like the specimen that we took out. So it's really interesting to kind of like see the process from in the OR to behind the scenes, and then like hopefully next week like we'll have results from that. So seeing how we follow up with the patient. But had to succumb to caffeine. Got my Panera, also got some cookies, and gonna go home and try to get my UWorld done. Getting hit from every which way with things to do, and I'm tired. So since I don't know like what my free time off looks like, I'm trying to take advantage when I can. So I went and got a pedicure this afternoon. Then I grinded at Starbucks. I did like 20 UWorld questions, which takes me like forever right now because I don't know anything. Then I did some social media stuff. Then I went and had a little drink and dinner. And now I'm home. I have a meeting at 7 p.m. for like a new mentorship opportunity I'm really looking forward to, but still have about an hour before that. So I'm going to prep for tomorrow's cases. Just going to kind of do like a little chart review. I don't really know what clinic looks like for breast compared to like the full H&P that we were taught in preclinical years, but I'm going to try to like look at old patient notes in the breast clinic, from the breast clinic, and like see if that will help me and go from there. So I'm so sad right now because I like woke up this morning because I thought we had conference at 8 a.m. and then I was gonna rush over to clinic at 9. Got dressed, all in my professional wear, hop on the Zoom, and I'm like, okay, nobody's on here. That's like weird because like I realized in surgery like people are very prompt. Then I like go back and check my email. Apparently conferences are on Mondays. Today's Friday. So that's fun. But I'm already up, so I guess we have like didactics this afternoon, and some of it is like virtual on your own stuff to watch. So I guess I'm gonna get a head start on that and then head over in a little bit for clinic.
Balance of 2 to 6 grams, and that indicates that they're in an anabolic state, and that's where we want.
Y'all, we survived week 1. Today was pretty chill. We had a clinic from 9 to 1, which was really awesome. Like, Friday clinic is a lot chiller because it's just the 2 PAs and 1 physician. And the attending was great. I was able to shadow, like, both the PAs and the attending, so I was able to see, like, post-op, like returning patient visits and also new patient visits. Since it is a slower clinic, like one of the visits like an hour long, which like just reminded me, I'm like, oh my god, I love family medicine, because like I love the idea of like being able to like take that time with my patients and like really flesh everything out. And then also like with surgery, it's like I'm leaving the service after next week, so I'm like, I'm not gonna know what happens to these people. I'm not gonna get to see their surgery. Like, I don't know. Just like a lot. So yeah, and then afternoon on Fridays we have didactics, so mostly like virtual videos we can watch in our own time, but we have like
1 hour session on like history and physical focused on breast problems. So of course I shined because I'm like the only one that's done breast, so I was able to like know a couple of things. And I got to like play as one of the patients, so that was fun. But yeah, overall it's been a good week. It's been tiring. Next week I think it's gonna be even busier, but chill out. I have like 130 Anki cards to do, and then I think I'm gonna like not do UWorld today. So it is 4 o'clock. Your girl is showered as per my bonnet, and that's my week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I cannot believe I just completed my first week ever of Clerkships, my first week of surgery, but we did it. We survived, and I'm excited to continue through the rest of this year, continue to like grow as a clinician, as a healthcare provider, and learn and hopefully figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life.